Hello everybody, it's Pauline here from Carnoustie. I'm here to share with you my Steampunk Spells album, which I completed quite a while ago now, and unfortunately I've never managed to get the video undertaken because I keep getting either disrupted or the batteries ran out or lots and lots of different reasons. So I think this is number 4 or number 5. On the front, lots and lots of fussy cutting and lots of layers. I've got some wooden elements up here, some parts stickers, some metal embellishments, and from buttons and cogs, all from the Graphic 45 range. Lots of fussy cutting and the flowers here as well. Now, I've put this clock on because I absolutely loved it, and I bought it specially for this album because it has a butterfly on it, and I just thought it went really well with the antique theme. It actually works, and hopefully it's moving. Yes, it's going round. So it's a wee treasure, and it's lovely, and I really enjoy it. Again, lots of layering. I've used my Sizzix Eclipse machine to do this cat from one of the cartridges. Some of the chipboard elements there. And yeah, just basically lots of fussy cutting. It's wonderful paper. Wonderful paper. On this I've used a bit of twine behind this big button, and I've used some of my stash with regards to charms just to make a charm for the album, and used one of the chipboard pieces which I've put paper on the back to keep it closed. And here we are. Now I've left this completely plain because it's quite busy paper, and I thought it would just be nice just to leave it plain. All the pages are the same in the fact that they have this, which is meant to be a haunted house. So they all have this theme, but they're all very different in their presentation. So this is a Tim Holtz clasp, and I've used one of the chipboard pieces. Again, I've backed it, and this slides up to open, and the house falls down, and inside is this page which I absolutely love. I absolutely love it. I've used a couple of different pieces of the paper and done some fussy cutting and used some glossy accents around as well. And again, this is just one of the cut aparts, nothing special about that one. And then this, you can see where it fits in because it's been layered over this paper, some bits behind and some bits in front, and it's just terrific. So I made this wee book here, and inside is a place for photographs, and all the corners and all my wee books have all got the photo punch, so photos can slide right in. So just plain on the back. And this part of the house, you'll see it's just the back side of the haunted house. Everyone has a label and some embellishments, and different ones have tags and wee books and another wee place for either journaling or photographs. So this one, there you go. So that's page 1. Oops, my cat has just come in. She's very naughty. Now this page, I've used more of the papers and used a belly band. Again, lots of fussy cutting and some metal embellishment, some clogs, some wings here, and over here we have another book which I've made, and just opens up, and some of the tickets that I've cut and used. And then another one of the cut aparts, which I've used some glossy accents, and she just slides in at the back. So there's that. All the pages have in between places for more photo mats, and I've done tentatively started and done some stamping. I'll put more of the tags on the top just and do photo corners, but I haven't done that yet. So there's lots and lots and lots of places for photo opportunities. Now this page, this was one of my favourite. When this paper came out, this is the very first thing I saw, and I was so determined to do it. Use the corset and the instruments there, the measuring instruments, and the wings here, and this is the glasses and actually a bat, and this is the eyepiece here. Oops, so let me move this forward, the eyepiece, and it comes right up, and that's the very first thing I wanted to do. It's the only thing, when I saw this paper, that's the first thing that popped out at me, and I was so scared someone else would find this idea and copy. Oh no, cat, come on, down you get, down, Molly. Oops, my apologies, the cat's just wrecked everything. Anyway, this comes up, so there is a place for photographs there. This comes up, it's on a brad, and quite plain, just for pictures, photographs. This actually comes up, and then this opens up here as well, and there's a wee envelope that I've made, pocket, and I thought something was in there, but maybe not. And this kind of comes down and secures this. And on the bottom of this side, this is the 6x6 pad. I used the 12x12 and the 8x8 pad, and stickers and everything. I used everything from the collection, absolutely everything. I bought it all because I absolutely loved it. I adore it. It is beautiful as usual. Another very classic. This page, again, a bit of fun. I've got a dangly bat and one here, and some of the cats I used from my Sizzix, and another bat up here, and this is just one of the cut aparts, which just sits up there minding its own business. And then this comes down, this is a wee house, and it closes on a magnet. So, and again there's a wee envelope. This has been made into an envelope, so there's a wee place for keeping stuff, memorabilia or photographs, so that stays there. Now this page here is another one of my favourites. It's, I say that about all the pages, but the paper is just so amazing, it's so inspiring. So I've got a sticker here that I backed up onto cardstock and used one of the cut aparts for going in here. And then this is a wooden cog, kind of like a steampunky cog, and what I did was I used my gelatos. I used the metal gelatos and coloured that with sort of like grey and black, and I cut out some of this from the collection and had one of these metal brads, so I used that just for going there. And this page sits on a magnet, so that'll come down like that, and you'll have heard that as it closed. And what I did here was I cut to, you know, this paper and cut round it to create a place at the bottom for the cut apart, and that's just one of the cut aparts in. And then I used my craft knife and backed some of this, and I used some of these wee tickets just for sliding in here, just for dimension. So I think it's quite effective. And the back of this again has another wee place for some journaling or photos, some bits of memorabilia. And on to this. Oops, what's happened here? Oh, I think that's come from here, hasn't it? So I'll show you that in a second. Now this page here, I've used some of the stamps, layered them up, and the boot and the roller skate. And here I used one of the chipboard pieces and covered it in glossy accents just to make it a bit shiny. And this is one of the tags from the collection, and that sits in there. I've kind of made a bit of a belly band there. And then this opens up another place for some photographs, and this wee lady I just had to do, it's just a bit cheeky, kind of opens up. And a bit of fussy cutting. Sorry, my nails are a mess. There. I work with young people, and one of the young people that I work with did my nails the other day and it's all falling off and I haven't had time to take it all off. This page, that closes with a magnet. This page sits here. Now this one here is like another wee book using some of the cut up parts, and you know me, I like my books, so I've kind of made wee envelopes and another wee place just for journaling. It's just, I like to have wee nooks and crannies for things so that people can see them and find them and explore. It's just interest. So here, some of the chipboard pieces, again with glossy accents, a lot of fussy cutting. This page as well sits on a magnet, comes down, and then here there's a fold out, and in here there's one of the chipboard pieces, again fussy cutting and some glossy accents, and on the inside just another place for a tag and some pictures. And again I did the same as what I've done on a similar page, just used some of that and cut round, fussy cut round as a place for one of the large cut parts. And on this side again a variety of the papers and some of the cutouts with wee books and a book within a book. Again, it's just silly, but it's just a bit of fun and just, yeah, good fun. So that just fits in there. So this closes and then this comes up. And again, every page, like I say, there's places in there for more storage. On this side, one of the chipboard pieces, which I've backed, used one of these clasps again, and this slides up, and then this slides out, and a belly band with one of the tags. And here used some of the stickers and put it onto black cardstock, and it's a place for one of the cut parts and another wee book. My infamous wee books that I love to make that are just nonsense, but they just add lots of interest. Well, they do to me. So yay, and hopefully to people in years to come who look through my albums. Alright, this page, bit of a belly band. I've used, what I did was this was from the craft, the tags and, oh I can't remember what they're called, pockets, another wee book, and another book within a book that's just plain. But it's just, like you see, this is what I love, that's the bit I love doing. Some fussy cutting, and this comes down, this is on a magnet as well. And in here I used one of the big cut parts and cut out this lady, and again that's just a place for photo, that's photo corners, so that goes in here. And on this side it's just some of the tags, the ready-made tags that came with the collection, and one of the cutter parts from the collection. I think that's the beauty of this collection, is there's so much that you can do with regards to fussy cutting and just being really, really creative. this page we have what I did again. I used my craft knife and sliced in and used some of the small tags, put ribbons in a couple just for a little bit of dimension, and one of the chipboard pieces, or two of the chipboard pieces with a brad, and actually this whole thing then comes out, it comes right out, so it's a tag with a bit of interest and it just slides back in, and inside is another book, surprise surprise, with more places for photographs. And on here I've again used my Sizzix Eclipse machine and I printed out a spooky tree and used some of the stickers. So this kind of sits here, and then this sits in there, and then that one comes down just to keep it there. This page, tried to do lots of different things so that although they're all spooky houses, they're all slightly different. So this one I used some see-through, what's it called? Not the plastic, oh, you know what I mean. It's not vellum either. Acetate. That's it. And that's one of the wee envelopes from the collection. So that's it. There's the wee tag in there. Nothing on it. So this one sits with one of the chipboard pieces, and it comes down, and then this comes out, and there's a tag, big tag in here, and again another pussycat from using the Sizzix Eclipse machine, but lots of places for photographs. And in here, you guessed, another book, and another book. And oh no, just wee places for bits of memorabilia, some fussy cutting. I love the fact that all my albums have all these wee places for individuality and wee secrets. It's fantastic, I love it. Now this page, the grand finale. You always get to the back of an album and then you discover that you've kind of run out of steam, and I hate that, so I wanted to have something special for this page. So I've done some fussy cutting, and I've used some of these clock hands that I had from my stash. There's a couple on there, and then using this, which is from the sticker, actually what happens is the whole page comes out, and it's actually acetate that's been onto. So this whole page comes out, lots of glossy accents, and then lots of places for photographs with photo corners punched. So just something slightly different. Again, I like to have lots of interest and things. Oh, why is it not going in? It should just slide right back in. There we go, and there it is. And the back page is plain. I've used one of the chipboard pieces as a pull for the cord. And oh, excuse me, charms are stuck. And the back is just plain as well, and the spine. Now the size of this, I should have said, it's a big album. I think it's 9.5. I'll just check for you. It's 9 inches wide, just over, a little bit over 9 inches tall. So lots and lots of space for lots of photographs, lots of fussy cutting. I'm going to have to put some on here. His wee feet are going to end up coming off. Okay, sorry, did I might have my head right in there? How silly of me. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed this. Sorry, it's been a long time coming. I do have a storage box which I'll make another video for. If there's any questions or anything you want to ask, please either leave a comment or check out my blog. It's polycraft.blogspot.com, where there are more pictures and things there. Okay, thanks for having a look. I hope you've enjoyed it. Take care.